Welcome back to the party, folks. We're on part 14 of the Devil May Cry 3 playthrough. We're almost done, actually. Just 4 missions left. I think mission 20 counts as a separate mission. 17, 18. Yeah, 4 missions left.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird, actually.
Yeah.
Like, you have the one number in your head, and then it turns out there's just one more added onto it. But yeah, we're back here. We're almost at the top of the tower, too, so...
For the second time, or...?
Second time.
The red orbs that you collected previously, they respawn again?
Yeah. Oh god. One problem, Trickster causes you to run up the walls, so if you press the circle button while next to a wall, you'll run up the wall. It's nowhere near as bad as Devil May Cry 2's running up the wall all the time shtick though. Believe me, that was really bad. Now, I think you're awarded a gold orb if you kill all the enemies here. I think that's why I'm doing this. Also, red orb game.
I have to say,
I'm greedy and love money.
I have to say, I do not. I know this game is great, but I just do not like the fact that you're going through the same area twice.
Devil May Cry, believe me, Devil May Cry 4 is the worst. Thankfully, that's the only
Because when you play Dante, you're essentially going backwards.
Yeah, because Dante was forced into the game from what Ruben Langdon was.
Yeah.
He wasn't supposed to be there. Well, he was probably supposed to be in the story per se, but
not as a playable.
Yeah. But it's just Devil May Cry 4's development is it's so weird because it's a clearly flawed game, but I love it. But it just could have been so much more. Is the thing.
And at least with this one, when you backtrack to the tower, it's changed somewhat, so it's not just copy paste.
I mean, we've already been through the worst in terms of copy and paste salvation.
Oh wait, Code Veronica's really bad with backtracking too, and there's a really, really shameless case of copy and paste in Veronica as well. I'm probably one of the few people that does not hate Veronica. I find it somewhat satisfying to beat, actually.
But you can't deny how bad it can be.
Well, it'll be funny to point out, believe me, especially Steve Buck's
Yeah, in case it's not clear, Steve hates that guy.
You were about to call me Steve.
Well, that's what I call you. So it kind of helps. Someone else I could take my frustrations of you on.
Yeah, this is the last enemy you have to kill for your good guard in this room. Oh god.
And
yeah, that follow-up hit can hit you as well, so watch for that. Yeah, if the pool of distortion appears on the very bottom of the floor. Oh, now he does it back to back. Yeah, they start introducing the enemy patterns from the higher difficulties in the later half of the mission, actually. Like, some of the enemy patterns change on higher difficulties, but they first throw that at you here, in terms of, like, when they start to do it. Remember how the Enigmas were trying to move away from me earlier? That's when they start introducing the newer, like, enemy patterns from higher difficulties. Like, see, now he's going to do this 3 times in a row before I get a window on attacking him. So higher difficulties do change up enemy tactics significantly.
Okay, now, you mentioned that there was a Netflix that were trying to do a TV series?
I believe it might be an anime series, from what I heard.
Well, there is an anime series
yeah,
already been
that
made.
was years ago.
I had a rumour they were trying to go for a live-action TV series.
We don't know, we'll just have to wait for footage of it.
Okay, then, would you would you think the first season should be based on this game or the very first game to start it off?
I haven't seen the original anime. Like, Sean, did it base itself off of 1 or 3, or did it have elements of 3 in there?
I don't.
Because I know it was Ruben Langdon voicing him.
Yeah, Ruben Langdon voicing him, but the Dante in that series looks as he does in Devil May Cry 1, but he's got Rebellion.
So it must be after Devil May Cry 1 then.
After this game, I'm guessing then.
Yeah.
But before maybe the events of 1.
And now you got to play.
No, it's after because Trish is in it.
Oh, yeah, that would make sense.
And now you got to play with Rubik's Cubes.
Yeah.
I hate this part, by the way.
Yeah, that's part.
Because, guess what you need to do, Andrew?
Climb up this tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And guess what happens if you fall off one?
All the way back down to the bottom.
Yeah, so in short, this segment can die in a fire.
Why can't you use the grapple thing on the rocket launcher?
There's a rather strict...
Because Dante's stupid.
There's a rather strict time requirement for the high ranks on, like, you know how, like, I get graded on everything now in this one. There's a very strict time limit.
Do you know what this is kind of reminding me of? This is kind of reminding me of, not played the game myself, but Super Mario Sunshine's extra levels where you don't use the flood.
Oh my god, yeah. Remember, yeah, we're back here. Remember where we fought Agni and Rudra?
You lied to me.
Yeah. Right?
The archers.
I said if they show up in the next mission.
I don't believe you.
They certainly
Shut it.
Fuck you. Won't be laughing at me come remake, believe me.
Oh, you'll probably
I
laugh at
got
me.
clipped by that. Oh. You can tell if you got hit by an enemy attack because your health bar shakes as well. There's only like one time in DLC 4 where it doesn't shake, and that's if Dante chooses to do like no damage to you with a shotgun, which is very, very rare. It's like the one time it doesn't shake when you get hit by an attack.
Did I just hear a bell sound when you shot
Yeah,
that?
that's the indication that he's going into the ground or to hide to get rid. You know those attacks where he pops up out of the ground or flies through it. If the pool of distortion appears above the ground, like in mid-air, he's going to charge towards you with a spinning attack.
Stephen, what did those minor obstacles do to you?
They have red orbs. Did they have red orbs?
I think so.
Well, you're not paying attention.
Well, I was explaining to Sean. I think I'm going for
Blue orb fragment.
Yeah, blue orb fragment. That might be the last blue orb I get in the game from finding blue orb fragments.
That increases your health, yeah.
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 What do you think?
Well, I like to be reminded every once in a while. Because you give me so much information to work on.
No, wait, I think did I have enough for another blue orb there? Because if it was 30,000,
Firestorm Chamber. Where's Professor Stein? Ronnie Raymond? Jefferson Jackson? Jason Rush, anyone? Yes, I'm a DC
fan. The camera.
Yes.
Saw that shit right there. The camera sucks too. Trickster is a lifesaver here for if you miss your jump, because then you can actually angle yourself towards the
If only you had,
platform
what was it, Devil May Cry 1's Devil Trigger, you could actually fly.
Nah, well...
You can glide in 5, but you can't really, like, fly the way you used to in 1.
Yeah.
Devil May Cry 2 is, like, the only game... Oh, wait, 3 has it too, where if you happen to have any equipment.
Yeah.
Guess who?
Oh, fuck. Him again?
Yeah.
Last time, I swear.
Yeah, this is the last of 3.
Is this a boss rush now?
No. No, remember I said I was showing off all 3 of these? This is the last fight against them.
What's different this time?
The tactics are pretty much the same as the second fight. Only, you're in the second half.
Please tell me you get something for doing this.
Trophy. You have to, yeah, if you're going for the plat, you gotta beat them all 3 times. You could cheese it on heaven or hell by killing them with one shot. I just love how you have to tire them out exactly like the cutscene. Great. It's like one of those things like you figure out on your own, just like the battle system in Pokemon. Like when we were all kids, we figured it out so easily. Apparently, you can skip the tutorial in Sun and... No, wait, not Sun. Sword and Shield. It only took them fucking how many years? Gen 2 actually let you skip the catch tutorial right off the bat. The first guy you see outside of, what was it, Newbark Town? He asks you, do you want his... Make sure how to catch Pokemon? No, fuck off. And that's it, he never bothers you again. Yeah, nothing to it.
Alright, taunt the clown.
Do not taunt the claw.
Send in the clown.
I think the amount of style you lose depends on... No wait, yeah, it's just dependent on damage itself. Like, if the game senses you getting hit at all, it will lower your rank by about maybe 3-4 engages. Which, believe me, in this game is very punishing.
Yeah.
Now, yeah, I know you have to tire him out by this gunplay, but then he goes into a tired state. Do you have a time limit, or does he?
Yeah, if you don't hit him, he'll just start dancing around, I guess.
Well, I mean, like the time this is for you to close the gap and all that.
You have Trickster as well. Oh, Trickster would gain a big buff in 4 onwards. Where you
Well, it looks
teleport.
like you're about to reach Trickster's max level. It looks like it.
I'm trying to think. Is the teleport?
Majora's Mask Moon again.
Because Trickster, one of the best moves Trickster has, I know for sure it's in 4 and 5.
Yeah.
You can teleport towards the enemy, kind of like Virgil does actually. In fact, it might as well. It's essentially the exact same way Virgil teleports actually.
Can't remember if he has it.
We'll find out soon because I might reach Trickster level 3 in this one too.
It's kind of freaky actually. The moon is always watching you.
Yeah, if you watch out for this. If you don't do enough damage to it, it'll try and like fake you out there by blowing up. Like, you'll know when it's doing that because Jester disappears from the top of it, so just get away with Trickster. Like, Trickster is like such a lifesaver when it comes to avoiding damage. It's just like one button press and you're sliding away from them, no hope of them hitting you. And once I hit Trickster level 3, I could dash 3 times on the ground. Trickster would get an even bigger buff in 5 where you can just dash infinitely instead of... I don't know if it was like right off the bat, but I know for sure that you can dash infinitely without a cooldown in 5 on Trickster.
Why does the moon have a Two-Face look?
I don't know.
Harvey Dent!
Yeah, maybe it needs to flip a coin to decide what it wants to be.
That's 2 Batman references now. Here at once, Two-Face and Joker.
Oh god. Oh, they do that bullshit thing where the projectiles are fired towards where you're going to be. I hate it when they do that in games.
What's the scene? Hold it?
I think it's... I always used to think it was roly-poly that he was shouting. But now you say hold it, maybe. I don't know. That's it. That's the last we'll see of him.
Please tell me this is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, this really
you
is
only
it.
fight him 3 times.
Good.
Somewhat different knowing who he really is, isn't it?
Yeah.
How is Jeff... Here we are, air trick. There it is. There's the teleport.
You're max at Trickster.
Now, you do a stinger motion with the style button. Like, just... You know how to do stinger, just like... there it is. There's the... If I'm in range of an enemy, I teleport right over to them.
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Believe me, that is a significant buff in this game.
Oh, how convenient. 1 staircase
And
is
that's it.
survived.
Trickster's at max level. Oh, thankfully, no puzzle. But we do have some even more.
Trust me, tell me the truth, Stephen, when you play these games, is there ever moments where you're like, oh fuck, here we go again and all that?
Yeah. Only on the higher difficulties.
Isn't that a problem for all hack and slash games?
Yeah.
Like, it's like, I've already fight these guys 5 more
I don't
times
think it
before
matters
this.
what door you go through there, it always redirects you to this one.
Yeah. How will Dante escape this booby trap?
Because that'd be kind of bullshit if you couldn't make it through it. If you Trickster dash at the right time, you can go right through these with the invincibility frames of Trickster. I think it might show it off.
What, cheese him?
In a way. I think I'm playing it safe.
Pussy.
Oh, I couldn't get over that ledge now. You have to jump.
World's Demon Hunter, stop Biorock.
Legendary Devil Hunt. Oh, that's... Oh,
Pitch Black Void.
it's hilarious. Like, someone made their mods for, like... You know how when you select a character in the DMC5 missions where you can select one of the 3? There's mods that... You know how it says the Legendary Devil Hunter on Dante's name? Someone modded it for Nero so that it says the dead weight. If you guys are wondering, wait till we get to Devil May Cry 5. Oh, here's our last new... Oh, Jesus Christ, what a way to mark there. Here.
Have you seen these guys before?
Nope, these are the last new regular mix we're going to see in the game. Abyss. The final of the 7 Sins from Hell, I believe.
Oh, so they evolve. Okay.
These are just the highest ranked versions of them. When you knock them down like that, they'll melt into the ground and then they'll appear out. They'll jump out of the ground and send a projectile at you. Do this every time you knock them down, so you need to be ready for a counter-attack, essentially.
Right, okay. Are these... Now, because they're evolutions of previous series, are they pretty much the synthesis of the game?
Not really.
I think
No, the Hell Vanguards are essentially that, because they make the same sound effects as the Simpsons.
I was going to say the fallen because they could float through stuff.
Well, I say that because they were all skeletons with cloaks and all
These
that.
guys can only phase through the floor, and they only do it on knockdown. So you don't have to worry too much about them always being out of your reach.
I take it there's going to be a lot of Jesus parallels of all this architecture for the series.
No fetch quests, just straight up the tower, and the way I like it.
Are we back at the top of the tower?
Yeah, we're going right back there.
Yep.
Is Virgil going to be there?
No.
Oh yeah, that's right, Amadeus. Oh, comes up
Virgil
here.
is currently at the bottom of a bottomless pit, after having been thrown off it by Arkham.
Amadeus, 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 Amadeus.
That isn't ominous at all.
Okay.
Noob
And you're walking
Saibot's-
right into it.
Noob Saibot's shadow clones are waiting for us to see.
Yep.
And I'm not too far off of that, actually.
You're really not.
You'll be fighting yourself again, aren't you?
This is a rather creepy cutscene, actually.
Didn't we already do this kind of back in Devil May Cry 1?
That was Neil Angelo. It was a different...
No, there was creatures that copied you.
Oh, the plasma, yeah.
Yeah, you fight yourself.
Not for very long, though. They didn't have a lot of health. There's our next boss. Doppelganger.
So to inherit his demon side, he has to fight himself.
Yep. Where's it? What was that random slap of his foot?
You gotta remember, this is where Dante's like an energetic 19-year-old.
Yeah. Now, the gimmick here is that Doppelganger will not go towards the light because he has to thrive in the darkness to
Of course,
survive.
he's a shadow.
You cannot damage him when he's in the darkness. Your attacks will just go right through him. But if you activate the switch when he's right next to it, you get a very small window of being able to attack him. But to get the longest opportunity to attack him, you have to activate all the switches. This is kind of a problem though, because he likes to be a dick and turn them all off with the darkness one by one. It's just a matter of waiting for him to close in and then get to work on the switches.
He's taunting you.
Yeah. Because if you go to work on the switches too early, he will actively start blocking.
Oh, is that why he's taunting you? He's taunting you for opening too early?
No, he just taunts you. If you go to work on the switches too early, he will actively make efforts to turn them off with darkness. So wait until he goes towards you, then avoid his attack and continue to work on the lights. Once you turn them all on, you get a big window to damage him.
Okay.
After which he turns all of them off again.
And it's back to square one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you wait until he closes in on you, like the lights take a set amount of hits to activate. I believe it's 5. There he is, turn them off because he's a dick. Ow. It's like, oh Jesus. He's not normally that aggressive, actually.
Is he slightly taller than you?
Yeah.
Well, not now, when he's in his...
I think
He's in permanent devil trigger, actually.
Yeah.
That might explain the damage I'm taking.
Hopefully does not recover his health.
No, thankfully. No. If you take too long to activate another light, all of them turn off as well. So
that's annoying.
Yeah, it is. The only problem with this fight is it's another fight that drives. Sometimes I just go for the small damage off of the very quick opening that you get from. You have to turn it on at very close range to get a very small opening. The big opening you have to attack him is only granted when you turn them all on. Like, just one more. Oh, 2 more because you turned one of them off.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Aye.
You can also use the very small opening as to close in on one more switch if you need it. So here we are, just wail on him. Again, this is one of
bosses that drags.
Yeah. It's like, yes, we get it, we know how to beat him, just hurry up.
Like, you should, the cycle that you do, you should be expected to do it at least twice. That's just almost as annoying as, what was it? The El Gigante...
Resident Evil 4?
No, the El Gigante fight in RE5. That took
us
and always takes us 3 tries in that last hit. It's just that 1 pixel of health.
That is the worst fight in the game on professional difficulty. It's actually best to do that on solo professional.
Like, every time you and I do that, it's very rare nowadays that we get it done in 2 cycles.
Yeah, that we don't die. Just close in, 1 more switch. Oh yeah, here we go.
Unleash your anger on them.
And I think I am going to finish him off with the quick openings because he doesn't have a lot of health left. Oh yeah, sometimes they'll send the darkness at you from a distance as well. It shows up as a shockwave, so be ready for it. You'll know it's coming when there's a whole bunch of darkness starting to appear around. You don't do a lot of damage though in the quick opening, but it is something.
Aye.
And in this case, it will be enough.
Might as well just finish him off now, actually.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the last opening. There we are.
Oh, what?
I think because you're first to actually win
God
from
damn
it. Yeah, you missed your
first
hit.
Yeah. I don't know how that missed him. He was clearly close enough for that to activate. Yep.
There you go. You blinded him.
The hit that activated the switch also hit him at the same time. There we are. We've conquered our demons.
I thought I lost my shadow for a sec.
Oh, wait till you see Shadow in Sonic 06 with Nicholas. Oh, not again.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Didn't we already just kill this guy?
Yeah.
No. Well, we did.
That's a
And
sort
now
of
we have a...
reward for the fight.
Wait till it pops up. Here's our final
Doppelganger.
style in the game, Doppelganger.
Yep.
Now you can have the Doppelganger fight alongside you. And I think if you have a second
If you
controller...
have a second controller and a second player can take control.
So that's the closest you'll get to a co-op.
Yeah, in this game. There is another instance of unintended co-op in this game that we will see much later. Like you can't... The second player does not control the camera though, so if the first player is stuck off in a certain angle, then the other player can't see what they're doing.
Yeah. And if you
There
just
we
have the
are.
one controller and the doppelganger just copies Dante's moves.
Yeah, so there we are, we're almost done. Just 3 missions left to go. We'll see you guys in the next part.